Well, the Buffalo Bills get back-to-back wins at the same place as we beat the New York Giants this time. Big time, 28 to 14. Oh, the New York Giants who absolutely stunk today, as I said in my preview video, in my pick video, excuse me, that I think the Bills were going to beat the Giants, and I was off by only 1 point. I predicted the Bills to win 47 to 13, and they ended up winning 28 to 14. So there you go, only off by 1 point. So there you go. So very good job by me. We take the future, I guess. I mean, this was a cakewalk of a game for the Buffalo Bills. I mean, it should have been more. It did not start off that way in the first play of the game. It did not start off that way. The Giants, right off the bat, they win the coin toss, they get the ball first, they give the ball to Saquon Barkley, and they go down 5 plays, 75 yards, and they score with Saquon Barkley once in for a 27-yard touchdown. And I'm saying, oh, okay, looks like Saquon Barkley's going to give us a hard time today, and Bills did not get off to a good start. And it looked like to me, oh, maybe this game could go back and forth today. But with the Giants having Saquon Barkley, that means they pretty much ate up the clock if they only have a winning game as an offense. I get it. They did some passing plays, but Eli Manning was terrible. I mean, the Bills defense continued to step up today. I mean, what we learned from this Bills today is pretty much what we learned last year, is that they still have a top 10 defense. They pretty much improved from last year. I mean, we saw things today that I did not see last year. There's things that I did not see last year that I saw today. We saw Josh Allen. I mean, I'm not used to seeing this, you know, last year. I didn't see this last year at all, and even the year before. Josh Allen throwing strikes over the middle. I mean, what is it now? 7 consecutive games he has with 200 plus passing yards? Holy moly. I mean, very good job by Josh Allen. I mean, he's been doing a very good job for the Buffalo Bills. First player to do that is Jim Kelly in 92. Wow. But, I mean, the Giants, they went off to a fast start. But then the Bills, after they got the ball back, but they had to go, but they went 3 and out. They put the ball back to the Giants, and they went 3 and out as well. And then the Bills got it back, and then they marched down the field, 10 plays, 75 yards. At the time of the ball game, Josh Allen goes in for a 6-yard touchdown run. They tied the ball game at 7, and then the Bills rolled on from there. I mean, after that, they forced the Giants to go 3 and out again. This Giants team pretty much stunk today. I mean, they overthrew people. Eli Manning stunk. I mean, their defense stunk again. They left people wide open today. They left, I mean, Josh Allen. They made Josh Allen look like an MVP today. I mean, he threw over 200 yards again, as I mentioned. 200 yards in the first half. He didn't really do much in the second half, but the Bills were up. He didn't really have to do much. They pretty much ran the ball in the second half, and got out of New York with a win. I mean, after that, 11 plays, 74-yard drive, and it ended with a 7 Singletary, 14-yard run for a touchdown. I mean, he's been doing very well. He got hurt today, but hopefully he's alright. It looked like he hurt his hamstring, but hopefully he's alright. Let me look up here and see if there's any changes. He looks to get a hamstring injury. Doesn't look like there is any updates. But we should have an update coming up this week with Devin Singletary. So there you go. But he got his first career touchdown today. I mean, the Bills did a very good job today. I mean, they left Cole Beasley wide open a couple of times, the Giants did. They did a horrible job today, the Giants. And then after the touchdown, they forced the Giants to go 3-and-out again. I mean, there you go. Then the Bills get it right back. Giants put it away. Give it to the Bills right back, and the Bills go 7 plays, 108 yards. 108 yard drive. Wow. I mean, they they marched down the field from their own end zone. I mean, the Giants had a great punt. They backed up the Bills to their own 2-yard line. And this Giants defense, I mean, you had to do something really stupid in order to get a safety like you did last week. I mean, the Jets defense, they're much better than the Giants. And the Giants stink. And they let the Bills march down 7 plays, 108-yard drive, start from their own 2-yard line. Only took 4:26 off the clock. And they did a nice under-round pass to Isaiah McKenzie for a 14-yard touchdown pass. I mean, we saw that a lot last year, a little underground play with Isaiah McKenzie. That's pretty much why they have it. I mean, there you go. And they put the Bills out 21-7 at this point. 21 points for the Buffalo Bills at this point. That will be your score going into halftime. But after the Bills, Giants tried to answer, but 14 plays, 57 yards, but they had a missed field goal. They would have had a 1st and goal, but Micah Hyde with a big hit, and it knocked the ball out of bounds for the New York Giants. So, I mean, missed opportunities for the Giants right there. And then there you go. Missed field goal. They get nothing out of that. So very good job for the Buffalo Bills defense. Great play by Micah Hyde along the sideline. Getting a big hit. We're going to make that hit the Kruger collision of the game. Make the right decision and insist on Kruger collision. If you get in an accident, insist on a Kruger collision to help you with your car wash. With your car problems. That's Kruger collision. And then after that, they had a punt away, and then an interception, a tip ball by Ed Oliver. I mean, he's been all over the place so far. We're only 2 games in, and he's been all over the place with his defense, Ed Oliver. And he tipped the ball from Eli Manning, and it gets picked off by Trent Murphy. That pretty much wraps up the half right there. So there you go. 3rd quarter now. Bills and Giants trade punts, and then at the end of the 3rd quarter, Eli Manning passes to the back of the end zone to Jones for a 4-yard touchdown, a drive that took 12 plays, 76 yards, 6:17 off the clock, making it a 21-14 ball game. So there you go. 4th quarter now. Bills march down the field, 13 plays, 84 yards, and I mean, it makes it 28-14. Thanks to Frank Gore, 1-yard touchdown. I mean, Bills march down the field again. They were stopped on 4th and goal, but they had a 3rd and goal, but they had a bad. But then on the field goal, right by Steven Hoska, makes it up and good, 24-14. But hold on, there is a penalty, big penalty that changed pretty much the momentum of this game. That pretty much wrapped things up for the Buffalo Bills. Big penalty. Looked like the defender slapped the center's helmet. I mean, you can't do that, but as you look at the replay, it was a horrible call by the refs. I mean, the Bills caught a big break right there. I understand they still won this game, but it didn't really matter. But it changed the momentum of this game because the Giants, they had to rush, get a touchdown, and now they have to turn it over on downs. I mean, there you go. Who would have known? But the Bills, the Giants, they did not deserve to win this game at all today. I mean, Giants, they turn it over on downs, then it gets picked off by Jordan Poyer, and he was all alone in there. And then that's your end of your ball game. 28-14 Buffalo with a win. Another win for the Buffalo Bills. They have 2 wins already at Metlife Stadium. I mean, they sweep the New York teams this season, on the road this season. How about that? Starting 2-0 on the road. How about that? Playing against the Giants and the Jets. Last 2 weeks. I understand these 2 teams stink, but who cares? You need, you need these wins. It's these kind of teams that you have to beat. They stink. They're terrible. They're pretty much not going to do anything this year. And these are teams that you have to beat if you want to make it to the playoffs. And the Bills take care of business today against the New York Giants. They took care of business last week against the Jets with that comeback win. Hopefully they take care of business next week in their home opener against the Cincinnati Bengals. And boy, do the Bengals, they have their hands full. They got killed today, 41-17 against the San Francisco 49ers, a team that many people, including me, have been sleeping on. I mean, I picked the 49ers, I picked as a sleeper team this season. And boy, do they have impressed me or what. Beating the Tampa Bay Buccaneers last week, thanks to some nice defensive plays. Jameis Winston had a couple of pick six though. But the San Francisco 49ers did a very good job. I mean, Jameis Winston bounced back this week, but Carolina stinks. Looks like, I mean, these are ways, this is how you make it to the playoffs. And look at the NFC, the AFC. I mean, you know that Cincinnati's going to stink. The Chargers lost today, 13-10 over the Lions. Wow. I mean, Miami stinks this year. I mean, surprise, surprise there. Miami lost 43-0 against New England today. What a surprise. Pittsburgh, I mean, who knows what's going to happen with them. Big Ben, James Conner both got hurt today. I mean, I don't know what's going to happen with Big Ben. But if it becomes a long-term injury, boy, is Pittsburgh in deep 20. Deep trouble right now. And the Browns, I mean, who knows what happens with them. But first, we're going to wrap this up, this video. I mean, Josh Allen, he flew for, and the Bills get a big win. They get they take care of business on the road first 2 weeks. And he quickly going over the stats. Allen with 19 for 30, 253 yards and a touchdown pass. Frank Gore, 19 carries, 68 yards and a touchdown run. Devin Singletary, 6 carries, 57 yards and a touchdown. Josh Allen, 7 carries, 41 yards and a touchdown run. Receiving, Cole Beasley, 4 catches, 83 yards. No touchdowns for him. John Brown, 7 catches, 72 yards. I mean, John Brown continues to impress for the Buffalo Bills. So there you go, Dawson Knox. Sam McKenzie, excuse me, 2 catches, 40 yards and a touchdown catch for him too. Let's take a look at some more stats. Let's go to the defensive side. Trent Murphy, as I mentioned, had a pick. Jordan Porter had a pick as well. Harrison Phillips had a half sack today. He shared a sack with, looked like it was Lorenzo Alexander. The Bills always sacked the Giants once today. So there you go. 20 yards, Bills won that category, 388 to 370. Passing yards, Giants got a chunk of those yards, 241, at the end, pretty much at the last drive of the game. So there you go. Third down efficiency, 38% for the Buffalo Bills, 25% for the New York Giants. Let's see. Rushing yards, Bills won that one, 151, 129. Let's see. Phillips did not turn over the ball once today. So there you go. They forced the Giants turning the ball over twice today. So very good job by the Buffalo Bills. Let's see. And now they play a Cincinnati team that is 0-2. To start the year, they had a blowout loss today against the San Francisco 49ers. The Bills take care of business on the road for the first 2 weeks. They go to 2-0 in the year. They beat, and they get the home opener next week. We're gonna go 3-0. Can they do it? Find out next week here on Fox 7, and we'll have our weekly picks coming up on Wednesday or Thursday of next week. Bills got another nice win today, a 28-14 win over the New York Giants. Scored 41 unanswered points in the second quarter. So very good job for the Buffalo Bills. So there you go. That's how this game wrapped up. The Bills won 28-14, and now they play the Bengals in their home opener next week at New Era Field. Hope you join us in our next video. And then after Cincinnati, they have to play the New England Patriots. That could be a 3-0 game, and that could be very, very interesting coming up at the end of the month. We'll see what happens, but first off is Cincinnati next week in the home opener at New Era Field. See you there, everybody. Have a great day, and we'll have the weekly picks coming up next week. Unless something breaks. If there's breaking news around the NFL, you can count on me to do a video for it. So, see you there, everybody. Have a great day. Great Bills win today. 2-0 in the year. Take care of business against two bad teams, against the Jets and the Giants. 100%. Very nice job for the Buffalo Bills. So far. I mean, 2 tough road wins. I understand they're both against bad teams, but they're both on the road. And winning on the road is tough. But not for the Buffalo Bills. It is not tough for right now. Big win today. Another nice win today. Comfortable win, 28-14 win over the New York Giants. See you there, everybody. Have a great day.